Exotics, we all love them, and Beyond Light has at least 13 new ones to collect, and in this video we're gonna look at how to get every single one of them. Now, as we all know, exotics have a chance to drop from pretty much any activity in the game. Random enemies, crucible matches, strikes, gambit, you get the idea. You just gotta get lucky. The thing is, these random exotic engrams only give you old exotics. Now let me show you what I mean. If I preview this exotic engram that dropped for me this season, I can see exactly what exotic weapons and armor have a chance to drop, and as you can see, there are no Beyond Light exotics available in the world loot pool. So where do you get the new exotics from? Well, you'll need to complete specific quests and activities. Okay, so let's start with the easiest exotics you can earn. First up, the exotic Shotty Duality. You get this from rank 1 of the paid season pass, easy. Or you can unlock it at rank 35 from the free season pass. Next up, the exotic pulse rifle, no time to explain. You get this from simply completing the campaign. Now, you'll only receive this weapon if you purchase the deluxe or collector's edition of the game or the standard edition with a season pass. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until next season to get your hands on this exotic. Next up, the exotic grenade launcher Salvation's Grip. You'll need to pick up and complete the Stasis prototype quest from the Drifter. Now, it's best to get Salvation's Grip as soon as you can, as it has a hidden perk that allows you to destroy entropic shards. Now, destroying these shards unlocks cool new stasis abilities, and I'll explain how at the end of this video. And here's a little bonus exotic quest that you can pick up from Shorhan in the Cosmodrome. Completing it gets you the exotic Shotty Chaperone. Right then, let's now move on to all the new exotic armor. There are 6 to collect in total, 1 helmet and 1 pair of gauntlets for each Guardian class. Now, for the first time ever, Bungie has locked these exotics to lost sectors, and not just any lost sectors. You'll need to grind the Legend and Master lost sectors on Europa and the Cosmodrome, and get this, you'll need to do them solo for a chance of earning these new exotic armor pieces. Right then, here's everything you need to know about these lost sectors. In order to unlock the Legend and Master versions, you'll need to first complete the normal ones. So then, as you can see here, Legend lost sectors are 1250 power and have a rare chance of dropping an exotic if you complete them solo. Now, this specific lost sector drops exotic arms. Now, Master lost sectors are 1280 power and have a common chance to drop exotics if you solo them. So yeah, the harder the lost sector, the better your chance of getting an exotic drop. And as you can see, this specific lost sector has a chance of dropping exotic head armor. So then, to summarize, if you want a chance of getting the new exotic helmets and gauntlets, you'll need to solo grind the Legend and Master lost sectors that drop these specific exotics. And you'll need to do it solo, so best get that power level up. Now, I've got to say a huge thanks to Crazy Mr. Pips and Fever Killing for the lost sector gameplay that you see here. I've left links to their solo lost sector guides in the description box below, so be sure to check them out. Next up, we have the exotic rocket launcher All Eyes on Me. Now, you get this from completing the Deep Stone Crypt raid, and this thing has some amazing perks. First up, Eyes on All. This weapon is capable of tracking and firing at multiple targets simultaneously. And next up, Adaptive Ordnance. Killing 4 or more combatants in a single volley increases the damage of the next volley. That is a pair of amazing perks. I need this in my collection. Next up, we have the exotic sniper rifle Cloud Strike. Now, according to data mined info, this is a rare drop from Empire Hunts. Now, precision blows with this weapon generates a lightning bolt at the target's location. So yeah, you can expect this exotic to give birth to 1,000 montage-worthy clips. Next up, we have the exotic sword, the Lament. Now, this is one of the few exotics that you earn via an exotic quest, and this quest is called the Lost Lament. Unsurprisingly, this quest involves killing Vex with swords on Europa, as well as completing an Exo challenge. Now, for the full list of steps, click the link in the description box below. And finally, the exotic hand cannon Hawkmoon, another weapon that you earn via a quest. Bungie released a rather tasty teaser for it, check it out.
Hear that? My soul just shivered.
Me too, Shaxy Poo, me too. So yeah, here we have it, the exotic quest for Hawkmoon. Let loose thy talons upon the darkness. Hawkmoon returns and your quest begins. I can't wait for this one, Bungo. I can't wait. Now, my dear friends, our exotic adventure isn't over just yet. There are other exotic sources we need to talk about. Let's not forget the exotic engrams on your season pass. Sadly, they only drop old exotics. And we have our good old pal Zur, who's selling his usual array of exotics. And check it out, he's also got an exotic engram that you can buy. This doesn't actually drop Beyond Light exotics, just old exotics, and it will set you back 97 effing legendary shards. Now, I don't need anything from this exotic, but I'm gonna buy one just for the sweet science of this video. So let me just acquire this and let's see what I get, because it's probably gonna go straight in the bin. Yes, see you later, that is getting dismantled. Now, we ain't done with Zerd just yet. Looky here, he's now got a new weekly quest that rewards you with an exotic cipher. You'll need to complete strikes or win matches in Crucible or Gambit. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, why do I need exotic ciphers? Well, this is the reason why. You'll need exotic ciphers to buy past season exotics from the new kiosk in the tower, and some of these exotics are definitely worth investing in. So yeah, go to Zur, get that quest, get that cipher. Now guys, seeing as I've talked about exotics for this entire video, I thought it would be a good idea to actually open some exotic engrams. Now, this particular exotic engram dropped from the previous season, and these two exotic engrams actually dropped this season. Now, the last time I opened a current season exotic engram from the postmaster, it vanished. It didn't drop anything for me, it glitched out. So it'd be really interesting to see if these two current season exotic engrams also do the same thing and glitch out. So the first thing we're going to do is open the previous exotic engram and see if that actually drops anything. We've got Lucky Raspberry, I'm not a fan of that. And now it's time to open the two current season exotic engrams. Will they glitch out? Will they vanish? Will they give me absolutely nothing? Or will they actually drop an exotic of some kind? Well, let's find out. Let's open the first one, a boom. It actually dropped Aeon Swift, probably the worst exotic in the game. And the other one is actually going to drop, what is it? Gemini Jester. Okay, so the previous exotic engram that I opened was a glitch. There you go. So yeah, current season exotic engrams do actually drop exotic loot if you open them from the postmaster. So yeah, that is good to know. Now guys, check it out. While I was exploring Europa, I randomly stumbled across a penguin souvenir. Yeah, I know it sounds weird. This is basically a toy penguin. Now, believe it or not, this little fella actually has a home, and if you take it to its home, you get some rewards. You get a triumph, and you get some really unusual lore. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the exact location that you need to take this toy penguin. So yeah, taking your penguin to its intended location unlocks a triumph, which in turn unlocks a nice little bit of lore. Now, the diary entry is actually from a 10-year-old child called Micah, who's writing to the Traveller. It's actually rather sweet and definitely worth a read if you're into your lore. And guys, look who I found hiding away in the tower. None other than Osiris himself. And no, he's not a new vendor, and no, he doesn't really do much, at least not just yet anyway. So why is he back? Well, I'll let Zavala fill you in.
Osiris has been trying to assess the damage caused by the return of the darkness. He believes that Xivu Arath, the hive god of war, seeks to take advantage of the power vacuum left in its wake. Close our ranks, Guardian. I need you on the front lines.
Welcome, my most productive Guardian. I propose a partnership. Break Xivu Arath's hold over my shore, and you can claim any prize in my lair as your reward. You'll have earned it. I know how accomplished you are at exacting revenge.
They call me the Crow.
Yes mate, I'm actually really hyped for the return of Prince Emo. He's actually going to help you rescue Osiris. It's going to be really interesting to see how this one all plays out. Bring it on Bungo, I am ready for some crowage. Now guys, if you fancy taking on a secret puzzle quest on Europa, one that involves locating a super elusive enemy, killing him, and using his key codes to unlock that weird floating platform in front of me, well, you're in the right place because I've got a full guide for you. All you have to do is click the on-screen video or follow the link in the description box below. And guys, how are you enjoying Beyond Light? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and let me know. So yeah, stay safe my friends, and we'll speak again very soon.